So if there's time, we could do controls, control button, hit start. First thing you do is you get like game, do a refinery first, stay on as long as possible. When you fall off, you would then go to the victory menu, victory payout menu, where it would take your initial ingredients and your time, if you get your target, any bonuses, figure out bonuses, and then you get an elixir. It shouldn't be too hard to tie numerical value to a color. That way it modulates with your score. And that shouldn't be too hard to figure out, he says, not knowing anything about how to do it. So, could do that, and then go to, it would just be one button, continue, and then go to the store, and that's going to be another menu. And the store will just have all the ingredients you can buy. You can sell your elixirs, buy your ingredients, sell your elixirs, and when you're ready, you can go to the refinery menu, which will literally just drop you into the game. So, and then you're back in the game where you started, and then you just can repeat that loop. And on all the menus, there will be a quit menu. So yeah, you need a pause. You can pause and quit. And then each time you go to hit the quit button, that will lead you to the thank you quit screen, which there will be the logo, branding, and a thank you, and a link to the YouTube and other stuff. Let's see if we can't get some help on the actual game-o. So I think that's the UI. Like I said, I just want to get the scenes made and menus with buttons. I don't have to theme it. I don't have to do any of that stuff yet. But if I have them made in there, I can also get my folders and files organized, which I am shit at, so that will be important. So we need the cauldron, ingredients, ingredient list. So I don't need to make the ingredients, but just come up with the list, because I can do the list at once. So this, I can just keep notes in my phone and come up with the ingredient list at work. So we'll put work stuff in lunch. We'll make the cauldron, get the ingredients list made. Alright, so tomorrow's Thursday. Cauldron, get the ingredients list made on Friday. Saturday. I've got stuff in the afternoon, so I only have the morning to work. I only have stuff around the house I need to do, so I won't have all of the morning, but I have most of it to work on. This, we can get the I can rewrite the level controls. Code the cauldron and start to set up our singletons. I have to figure out how to do like arrays and stuff probably. I'm just trying to think about all the things that I'm going to need for this. So code the cauldron, set up singletons, then, what's the next thing? Make the ingredients in Blender. This is where I'll have to try to figure some stuff out. Next, make menu list, ingredient list, make the ingredient list menu, code the menu list to add variables. is the thing I think is going to take me the longest. So I'm giving 3 days to it. Music, sound effects, and music and sound effects. Alright, so I'm absolutely positive that I won't have 3 days to polish. I will be surprised if I have a couple hours to polish. But I think that kind of lays out everything that I need to do. The ingredient list, just getting it made up, and then figuring out what things add what, so that I can just figure out how to get the variables set up, the scene set up, and the coding set up for that. That's why I think the coding on that's going to take long. I know it's going to take the longest because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing first, get it to work with one thing, and then set it up so it works with all the things. Once I do that, I already know how to make the ball level scene roll. So that shouldn't take too long to make, set up, implement, and go with. And honestly, making the ball scene roll is not that hard. It's animate a body and then just movement code and lerp it. Pretty easy. So yeah, I'm still in ideation and design doc phase, so I'm going to keep thinking about this. But I think just even going through this, I think that really helps kind of solve some of that conundrum between the two, the shadow market and this. I still think there might be other ways that I can implement shadow. The refining process I think is really cool. I think that's solid. I like that as a gameplay element, as a core feature in design. The shadow thing just feels tacked on. You have to buy stuff from a shadow. What makes it a shadow market? Because there's a shadowy guy. Like, that's not really nefarious. And maybe the ingredients should all be nefarious ingredients, so that's why it's a shadow market. Maybe that's shady AF. I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit. I'll probably start on the UI today, actually. I've got time, and now that I know which UIs I need to build, I can build them out real quick. The thing is, if I can get this all done sooner, I can focus on these things, making sure these things are implemented. Ultimately, it's going to come down to time. I want to get a working thing that works first, and then start to iterate upon and add to after the fact. Trying to get all that stuff going from the beginning, I don't think it's going to be smart for this type of project. I think it's going to be better to get something that works and then add on to it and just get it to work. So yeah, alright, so that's it. I'm going to try to record as much of this development as I can, and I'll probably start uploading those videos maybe after the jam. We'll see.